Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Stories from Creators. I'm your host, Robert. So we have this tweet here by TommyC. He's a fellow YouTube commentator in the commentary community. He's friends with Augie, Tipster, a bunch of commentators, Bo Blacks. But he tweeted this: "Please help at Team YouTube." Details that video here. We're gonna look at the video in a minute, but it started with this whole thing right here. So this is a little old. It came out on the June 25th, so it's 4 days old. But as the time of recording this. But yeah, here's what he had to say in this Twitter video.
Tell you, and hopefully Team YouTube will look into this, is definitely a problem. Team YouTube, I think I have discovered something. I think there is a way to take down videos and censor videos without actually going through the normal backhanded way of doing it via community guideline strikes and or false copyright strikes. There seems to be a way to do it through privacy. I have a link here. I hope you go check it out. It explains the details of the situation. I am getting videos taken down when I say something somebody doesn't like via privacy complaints. It's gotten so bad that I can't even appeal them anymore. They just disappear. No strike, no warnings, but they're being taken down due to legal complaints. I don't even know what I violated other than privacy. Hope you look into it.
Okay, so there it is there. It's basically saying, I think I found a way of people to censor me without giving a false copyright strike, so I don't have to take them to court. Team YouTube did reply to him saying, "Thanks for reaching out. Mind sharing the video URL in question so we can further investigate. We'll be waiting." So he says this is it. There's a link to the video. Is it up at this point in time? Nope. It still was removed by YouTube's for violating YouTube's TOS. Okay. Basically said, and I seem to be honest, a privacy attack. The video I sent you already, getting privacy complaints, and all it was explaining my story. So you can see an email he got, information, with opportunity to remove or edit. So basically his appeal he sent to YouTube. We'll pass it along to our team, and we'll share updates once we know more. Alright, so now we have this video here. A way to take down videos without a strike titled is what it's titled. So yeah, I'll go leave like a link in the description below. But here's basically the video.
Hey everybody, I'd like you to like and put in one of Turkey Tom's videos about futuristic being abused in door to censor other people, and I think it's being abused to take it down without getting the traditional community guidelines strike and or copyright strike. There seems to be a back door to censor other people, and I think it's being abused and used by other creators on the platform, but don't have all the information, and hoping that this video helps to get to the bottom of it. As some of you know, I did a video about Futuristic Hub that was included in one of Turkey Tom's videos about Futuristic Hub. I lost that video through a privacy complaint. Now, there's been several privacy complaints.
So you guys don't know, basically what you can do is you could copyright strike a video. Not copyright strike. You could send a privacy complaint about a certain video. Basically, be like, "Hey, my face, my details, or whatever was presented in this video." It's basically what that is. My face or something like that. It's basically, I was in this video without consent. It's basically what a privacy complaint is. And what YouTube will do is they'll take down the video. They won't give Tommy a strike, but they'll take down the video. So Tommy's channel will still be up, but the video will not be up, and no one will be able to see it. No one will be able to search for it. No one will be able to use the link to go watch it ever again, because it will be taken down due to a privacy complaint. So basically, killing off a channel without having to give them false copyright strikes. Maybe thinking, well, why would they do that? Why wouldn't they just copyright strike? Well, it's illegal to do false copyright strikes, such as say for instance, someone was to copyright strike the video Tommy showed. That would be a false copyright strike, and Tommy could easily take that guy to court and win.
Introduced by Futuristic Hub. The first one being, or gave me the option to blur something out. It wasn't explicit. Most of the time in the past, when you actually ignored these, they went away because they were BS to begin with. But then, when I further exposed Futuristic Hub's situation in the state of Texas, I started getting videos taken down, or news videos taken down due to privacy complaint. These privacy complaints were much different. They either didn't give me a warning at all, and they were just simply removed with no ability to even see them or know what the offending material was. Now, in that particular case, I knew who it was, and I knew they probably more than likely had a connection inside of YouTube. I'm starting to wonder, with the recent taking down of my Edwin Generations video about his return to YouTube, I'm starting to wonder if there is a backdoor or an easier way to do this. And you don't get a strike. So I can't go run to Tipster and start that whole thing. It's difficult to go to Keemstar, and really difficult to go to you, because the best thing about phony false flags is it outrages the public. So much so that they easily make things happen. Team YouTube responds. I received an email today that I had violated a privacy, someone's privacy. Whose privacy? I don't know, in the Edwin Generations video. I was then directed to my YouTube dashboard where I could appeal it, and strangely enough, I could not appeal it. Then I went to the YouTube chat option where I discussed the matter with a YouTube employee. He asked me to send the URL, and he said to me that I should have received an email about a privacy violation. And I said to him I did receive that, and I did let them know that. I wanted to know what the privacy violation was. They got back to me a few minutes later, and he said it's because of a privacy violation. And they're repeating themselves. When I pointed out that they had repeated themselves, and I was well aware it was a privacy violation, I just didn't know what the violation was. They sent me to fill out a form. I filled out the form, and I said I didn't know what the privacy violation was for. I have no opportunity to appeal it. They wrote me back telling me the video was taken down because there was a privacy violation. But they did add one more thing. We received a legal complaint, one or more legal complaints. Now that got me wondering, is somebody sending fake court documents to YouTube and they're just removing stuff to avoid any kind of legal action? The thing is about this particular stream is unlike Futuristic Hub, I didn't reveal any court documents. In fact, there's only a few things I can think of why somebody would want that video down. Now, I'm not directly accusing anybody, but these are the things that were featured in that particular video. There was, of course, Edwin Generations, and we pumped lots of sunshine up his butt, and we were happy that he came back. And not only that, we used some of his material to support him. So I have a little hard time believing that Edwin Generations filed a privacy complaint on content that he put out, and I do know that he respects fair use. And there was Deity, who we did mock at some point in the video. Later, Repzilla came on to defend himself over a past stream that I had made. Now, in that particular video, and this is not an allegation, he had kind of a come to Jesus moment. We both agreed that he had handled the Gabby Hanna situation poorly, and he did admit that he does show some bias in that case. Now, I say this not to start a whodunit, but rather have a public record on what took place on that particular show. Again, I didn't show anybody's private information. All content was used was already available publicly, and the people that were on the show, I would assume by calling in, agree to lend their words on my show, and therefore it is my property after that. It's the same thing if I were to go on to somebody else's show. It could be Futuristic Hub just doing it to do it, or any number of my enemies and hacker friends. This wouldn't be unusual. Or
basically saying that anyone who dislikes him could basically use this video against to basically censor his video. That's what he's saying.
No strike, but no way to fight it either. So I just want to put that out there. I also am going to be sending this video to some ordinary gamers, and hopefully Team YouTube watches it. There seems to be a way to take down videos by following some kind of legal complaint over privacy, and the creators don't know what part of the policy. They know they violated the privacy policy, I get that, but they don't know what's considered private. Considering I didn't put any kind of private public information out there, considering that I interviewed two of the three people that I talked about, and the third one has a very, very small channel. I don't know who would want that video down, and it very likely could not be all three of them, and it could be just one of my many list of enemies when you report.
Yeah, when you're a drama channel / commentator, you get a lot of enemies, depending on if you have an opinion on something or not.
Spread the word around and send this video to your favorite creator.
I have my fair share of lists of enemies, not many, just like 3 or 4.
Anything they say,
just being in this business of drama channel.
And there's no fingerprints. You can't point to Susie Lou. You can't look at the strike. You can't take it up with the courts, and you can't take it up with Team YouTube over a community guideline strike. You can't do anything of the sort because it just disappears. Thank you very much, and I hope you spread the word.
So there's the video. Like I said, there'll be a link in the description below, so you guys can watch the full thing, even though we watched it here. But yeah, it looks like TommyC exposed a way to basically censor a video without a copyright strike. So yeah, definitely spread this around to your friends and your drama channels. Don't go to like PewDiePie and be like, PewDiePie, talk about this. Or don't go to Mr. Beast and be like, Mr. Beast, talk about this. So just go to like tweet at a drama channel. Like basically just be like at Tipster. Like just tweet at a drama channel about this. Don't tweet like to your favorite creators. Tweet to it like your favorite drama channels or just any drama channel really to cover this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.